Hello, and welcome back. I'm smiling because I know this is going to be a great day. And today is going to be a great day because we have Ronnie, a Liverpool fan, on, and we have Gabriel, a Chelsea fan.
Yeah,
And
nice.
before I even get into it, yeah, it was already started going off camera. So it's nice to have
No,
that kind of
we have to start it.
Yeah,
Like it
it's like
was, we've
that
gone
Thank you,
off for
thank
at
you,
least 10 minutes off camera, and like
camera.
we just
thank
have
you,
to get
thank you,
started. We
thank
have to
you.
get
And
started.
obviously, you know who
I am
KY
actually
is. KY
pumped
has been here
for
for a
this, man.
while.
I'm actually pumped for this.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you for
yeah.
having us. Thank you for having us.
I like the energy that we started with, and I'm going to clip this. As I told you before, a lot of people are going to clip their
He
words.
has been on about clipping. Don't worry,
No,
let's
see,
get
see.
started.
I have to be positive, you get. So
Mm.
if it bites me in the end, but still, man,
But like, this is
I'll
the
see what
thing.
my
I
team.
feel like everyone is going to get clipped. I think
Normal. That's normal
we have
now.
a lot of opinions to share,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we have a lot of overlapping opinions in such a way that we can't all be correct.
Of course
Yeah,
not.
Somebody has to be
obviously,
wrong
Yeah,
about one
obviously.
or the other.
depends
Exactly.
on
So you get
depends
clipped.
on
You get clipped
depends on
either
how
way.
hot your take is.
If
Yeah.
Ten
How hot your
Hag,
take
if
is.
Ten Hag can be doing chess, can be doing IO,
It's
then I can.
Amorim.
Can I say
It's
I say Ten
Amorim.
Hag?
It's
If
Amorim.
Amarim, sorry, if Amarim can be playing Battleship on a chessboard,
What the
then
shit?
I can
Yeah.
say
Battleship is
whatever
wild.
I want.
Oh my
I can
god.
say whatever I want.
Ah, God.
If
Anyways,
it
you
can
guys
be
can
playing
already
Battleship on the board, then see anything goes on this show.
you
Let's
guys
go.
you
Let's
guys can
go.
already
Let's
feel the
go.
energy. And let me just give you a glimpse into what's going to happen today. Basically, what's going to happen today is we're all going to be talking about how our teams have done so far this season.
Mm.
Uh Gina is on top of the world, obviously. Ronnie is on top of the world,
I'm in my big
obviously.
boy era. I already said it. I'm in my big boy
Yeah,
era.
say,
It's
say
been a
exactly
long
what you
time
said.
coming, but
Say
I'm
exactly what you
here.
said. Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
my big boy era. Do you know what it means? Back to back seasons, coming second, 1 point behind City this time. 1 point.
I cannot do. I cannot do.
Ah,
Let
I cannot
me.
do.
I'm in my big boy
but there's a
era.
difference though. There's a difference though.
There is. They did this better.
Almost,
That's
almost,
it.
almost, but never happened. Do you know what it
Yeah.
means to have 80 plus points, but still come second? 90
Okay
plus
then.
points,
You know what?
90
You know
plus
what?
points, but still come second?
You know what, Jude? I think you're already like you're ready. So you know what? Just get into it. How are you
Let's.
feeling about your club? How's your club doing? How are you doing?
Do you know what? Yeah, I mean, Liverpool fans. Yeah, I mean, we're always pretty humble. We how we talk about football.
That's a
But
lot
the
though.
thing is, but we're proud. No, we're humble in the
You're
sense that we
humble,
don't, we don't, we
bro.
don't, we don't do too much. We're not here like. I know Chelsea fans are the ones that they do too
Mm.
much. But
Short staking, short
yeah, yeah,
staking.
no. It's
No,
true,
no,
it's
no.
true. But the thing
Don't
about, and it's
talk
an
your shit, man.
Abrahamovich thing. I think he introduced that
Mm.
dose of that dopamine. But
Yeah, and 74 charges as well. Keep
we
going.
were patient. We had the
That's some
time
foot
of
charges.
spearing.
Yeah.
The time of Aquilani.
Mm-hmm.
Pablo.
Boroni.
Pence. We were
Well, yeah,
coming.
but is it
This
Borini? There's one striker.
Fabio
What's the other?
Borini
Boroni.
was our
Yeah.
hope to score a Champions League goal. We
God damn,
started
man.
Borini and played Ricky Lambert in the same game with Balotelli, all three. Please allow me. And I'm saying this because you all haven't been there.
What do you mean?
Honestly, you all haven't
No,
been
no, no,
there.
no,
You
no.
know,
This
honestly,
is
even
because you
Manchester
have
United,
bad behavior.
even
You
Manchester
have said you
United.
go for everything.
No,
Now,
hold
right
on.
now, we
No,
don't sit
hold on.
down and look
Hold
at
on.
their so far.
Even Manchester United that is going through it right now, you guys are fantastic players. I never like do you know what I said? Aquilani, bro. Pennant. Like these were
Like,
the guys we were
Arsenal said
really
the same thing,
depending
bro.
on.
Arsenal
And
said the same thing.
and hey,
Ask
relax.
Shamak for my front line.
No, at the
Ask
time
Bet
when you
now.
signed at the time when you had signed Rishamak, he was a bowler. You guys
No, no.
turned him
Yeah,
to
I agree.
whatever he
I agree.
was.
I agree. I agree. One.
Yeah, I think
What's it
French
called?
plays, I
Golden
think.
boot
Yeah.
in
So
French. In French
so
league.
Yeah.
so
We
so
signed
so
him
so
on a free. We signed him
it
on a
doesn't
free.
matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We signed Joe
Mm.
Matip on a free. Relax. So we signed Philip Coutinho for 12 million. Relax. So but what I'm just saying is to cut it short.
Yeah, how
We
you
have
feeling?
arrived.
You've
How am I
arrived.
feeling? I think
Right. Check
I'm
out.
feeling.
Chaka, bro, like man.
Because the COVID one, I allowed it. I allowed it. I said, okay, fine, it's COVID. Even though we were already winners even before COVID, but
Yeah,
we allowed it. But I
yeah.
think honestly, to be more serious, I like the fact that we're stable. You can go
Nice.
into a game trusting that even if we're a goal down, 2 goals down, Liverpool could get it done.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing finally a, a team that is ready to improve on what they have. We had Coutinho that we lost him, we didn't sign properly. We've lost a lot of Torres. Okay, yes, we got Suarez. Suarez left. Who did we sign? You know, but now we're doing it bar for bar. Tempo for tempo. And I love that because it just shows that we're here to stay. And that's what I want to see. Man City did it. Let's do it too. We want to
Okay.
retain that trophy.
It's
Isak
never happened in your
signing.
history though.
It's never no no no, well in the Premier
There's
League
never
history it's never happened.
Premier League
But
history. Yeah, it's never
yeah,
happened. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, no, because even in
it's
the
never
Premier League
retained.
history, this is just the second time we're getting it. How many times have we won it? We've not really dominated. But
Yeah,
right now, I feel like we have a manager, listen to this, that understands in-game adjustments.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no,
True.
oh, I start the game, I'm scared to take you out. I cannot change.
Mm,
Change stuff. This guy
yeah,
brought a Rui Gomorrah and he scored the winning goal. Brought in Chiesa in the Bournemouth game, and it
and
was
he
the
scored
one
it.
that scored the goal. Like we
Yeah.
need change. Like, that's what a manager does. You see the
Even
game,
Yeah.
he
it's not
changed
going
against
great. Not
Arsenal.
be doing battleship on the half-time thing. No, 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 no. Look at the game and change stuff. You can't sign a Benjamin Sesko and he's not starting on a Grimsby game. So that's kind
Yeah.
of, I'm just happy with the stability that we have. We have a manager that's got brains, and we've got a striker like Salah, a forward
Yeah.
that is consistent. That's it.
Alright, alright. You didn't even mention Isak. Okay.
Oh no, no, no. That's, you see, I didn't mention Isak because I don't want to do that just yet. He's just come. Let him rest.
Now,
No
see,
pressure.
I'll tell you the truth. Yeah, my own opinion, my personal opinion is the only thing that makes Isak like that can make Isak a flop is injuries. That's the only thing. There's no
Did you
like
watch the
if he's
training session
if he's
yesterday,
playing, he's
bro?
balling. If Isak is playing, he's
Oh,
balling.
did
So
you
the
watch
only
the
thing that can make
training
him flop
session
is the injury
yesterday?
problem that he normally has.
Oh,
If he's playing, he's balling. That's
he's
my thing. I question. I don't
this is
question him.
why I like Isak. Isak is he's look if you look at the profile of strikers we've always had, Torres, Suarez, even Storage. These are guys that were comfortable with the ball on their feet. Firmino.
Yeah, yeah.
These are guys that were this was the problem with Nunes. Nunes he didn't always look very confident with the ball.
Mm,
Gakpo, another striker that's confident with the ball. Jota, confident. Isak
I
is a bowler that can take the ball from the middle and to the end. But
yeah.
that's not, we don't need you to do all of that, because we have the boys. We have, Ekitike, we have Vretz now, we have Sobo, we have McAllister, these guys that can actually hold the ball.
Mm-hmm,
But we need a striker that if a team is playing low block,
mm-hmm,
you can come deep, you can drop in deep, get the ball early, and do something with it. You can't
mm-hmm.
die in that box because Premier League teams now that's what they do when they see
Yeah.
Liverpool, when they see City, they want a low block. Now City has changed the game. Now everyone's seen that if we press City, we can
You can
score.
kill them. Yeah.
Everyone's changed, but with Liverpool, no one's doing that because if you press us, we've got the
You
Salah.
cry.
You will cry. So we needed a striker that was comfortable enough, hold up play, come deep, collect the ball, and break defenses. Isak can't
Alright,
do that.
alright, alright,
He
alright.
can do
Cool,
that
cool, cool,
outside the
cool.
box. He can do that. And what I love about him is that's not all to his game. He can do the one-touch passes. He can do the one-touch shot, volley, header, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Complete. Bro. Oh, I'm so excited. Next.
Okay, okay,
Next.
okay. Let's just move straight
Next.
into Chelsea. Gabriel, how you feeling? How you feeling about your team? How you feeling about
So
the
so so
season
this
so
thing,
far?
yeah. After the club World Cup, yeah, I was so confident about us challenging all those guys.
Mm.
But now I've had I've had a meltdown. I've had a meltdown when the Simmons deal didn't go through. I was like, I'm not
Oh
even
yeah.
watching Chelsea this season because
Oh why? That's
I
not
felt
bad.
I felt one of our issues last season was ball striking. So and
Mm.
I felt with the addition of Simmons, because if you look at the kind of people we had, as much as people say, oh, Jackson has this to his game, ball striking was his, you say, a major trait for him. So that's one thing that we missed, and we've been able to add Delap, Jao Pedro, the exciting Yamal
Although
2.0,
the lap is injured though.
Estavio.
So.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, yeah,
injured,
yeah,
but
yeah,
still,
yeah.
at
But
least
they are
we've
yeah,
seen,
that's why I wanted to
something.
say like just Simmons not adding to the squad shouldn't. It's
Yeah.
not enough for you. You're not watching the team
Okay, now
anymore.
this where I have a bad.
If you signed him, where would he
Yeah.
play?
So basically, we
Let's
currently right
let's
now, yeah, Cucurella is the one that is basically occupying that left side. Be it,
Cucurella?
yeah. I'm saying no. I'm saying when we're
Left
in
wing.
possession. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
You understand? So at that point, that where Simmons would be. So we still have Cucurella not bombing down because that's not his strong
I
trait for
thought
me.
I thought it would be a
That's
team
not-
of
But now wait.
Cucurella
That's not his
plays
best
outside
position, though.
and then Jav
No,
Simmons
but
plays as the left 10. I thought it was going to be a Jav Simmons left 10 thing. Left 10 Jav
Nah.
Simmons, right 10 Palmer. That's why I
Yeah,
thought it was.
you
But
can't put him
depends on
at
the
the far
opponent, though.
left now. He's not going to be
Yeah.
effective,
But
though.
it depends on the opponent though, because the left hand position you just said now, we say
Yeah.
okay that works when we're playing low blocks, because previously last season now once they mark Palmer out, it's really difficult for.
Exactly. That's why I thought you guys were getting Jav Simmons for.
But that's the thing, he's so versatile that he can basically play
Uh,
anywhere.
Oh my days.
Oh,
man.
see,
See,
chill,
you
chill,
guys just want
chill.
to sign everybody. Like, look,
But he's
his
signing
position
everybody.
is Palmer's position. Boom.
Okay,
No,
now,
it's
why,
like
but,
thing is that when they were inside Jav Simmons, it was like Arsenal signing easy as well.
Yeah.
They don't have that type of left winger, like a creative left winger. Like, so that's why, like, if you take out Palmer from their game, creativity up front kind of like dwindles down. Jav Simmons solves that issue for them in the sense that they can play him out wide, and then when Cucurella bombs forward, that's inside forward role for the left wing as a 10, left 10. That's what Jav Simmons is supposed to occupy. So it made sense when they were going for Jav Simmons. So it would be like the Arsenal goes for Eze kind of profile.
Exactly.
So they have that profile on the left wing, and then they also have runners in them. This new boy you signed.
Neto
You know,
sometimes.
it's even this Gittins. Yeah, Gittins will be the runner on that left wing. So
I'm not really hoping on too much for Gittins this season. I won't lie because I feel it's very raw. It's not a
Yeah,
bad
like-
signing, but he's
Nah,
still raw.
people always say raw when they mean to say shit. But keep going.
Oh,
They say yeah, he's raw.
That-
He's
that-
raw. He's raw.
that's cow,
He's
that's
raw.
cow,
That
that's
is not raw,
that's
bro.
cow.
You just
That's cow.
don't like what you have seen so far. Don't say it's raw, bro.
No, okay, no. See, this is the thing. It's just like the case with. Okay, let me use. If I wanted to sign someone this season, yeah, I'd have said,
Yeah.
oh, majority of the money that we're going to spend, just spend it on
Fuck.
Osimhen and Rodrigo. You understand?
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Wait! You can't be complaining. You just did a greedy move. Wets and Isaac.
No,
Ah,
that's
this
not
is
greedy.
TK, bro.
That's not greedy.
I was
That's
greedy
not
though. It was
greedy.
greedy.
Wets.
No,
Isaac,
let me-
Ekitike.
Let me put it like this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted Isak.
Okay.
Ekitike was never gonna happen.
But that's where the greed comes in.
Newcastle wanted Ekitike. Newcastle weren't willing to drop Isak. Season is about to start. We've lost Jota. We've sold Nunes. We've lost Diaz. We need to replace all three. Now,
You already
I'm
had worse.
going for Isak. If I get Isak at least, yes, I might not need to get Ekitike. But it's looking like transfer window's about to end, and you're not willing to drop him. I'm going to sign Ekitike first. And in Nigeria, we could say to all body. You know?
Yeah.
Viet already was a signing we wanted from time. Because
No,
we've not been able
that's
to
not true,
replace
though.
we've not been
That's
able
not
to
true,
replace Coutinho all
not
this
true, though.
while.
I don't
All
think
this-
you guys want to.
You know what? Before we start the actual debate, yeah, Gabriel, I just want to make you feel a bit better about your team. I know that you've lost some steam, but look at it this way: you're second on the table. You've not lost any game this season.
Yeah, you're
7 points. You've
At 9.
big win against West Ham. 2-0 clean sheet against Fulham. It's all coming together. It's
Current
all
world
working.
champions. Current world champions.
Exactly. It's all
Four
working
years, bro.
out.
4 years. 4 years.
Yeah,
4 years
exactly.
and
Going to
10
be going
million
down for
deal for
4 years. It's all working out. So like, I mean, you should be coming here with. I don't
Now,
think you can ever come with the same chest that Gideon's come with. Gideon's chest is too big.
no, but that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm humble. Because
You're humble.
this is the thing now. For last season now, yeah. Anybody I spoke to, I told them that the goal this season was qualify for Champions League and get one trophy.
Word.
This season now, I feel we should challenge and at least win a trophy. For me right now, I actually want to win the league, but it might not be this season because first of all, I feel we've won the UCL more recently than we've won the league. We've not won the league since 2016 with Conte.
You won the
understand? So that's
UCL?
one-
I can't remember.
They won the UCL in 2021.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
true, Sha. Actually,
Man
I can't
City,
even remember
you
that.
see-
Beat
you
Man
see-
City 1-0.
Haters forget your success. You understand how it is. But it's all good. It's all good. So at this moment right now, I feel we should challenge for the league at least. Barring
A lot
any-
of Chelsea fans don't agree with that though. I was listening to John Terry today. He says he doesn't think you guys should challenge. He says you guys can be in the mix in the conversation, but like actually challenging.
I feel we challenge, but that's also depending on the kind of injuries we have along the line. Like someone like Corey now is a big miss for us. No matter how you want to look at it,
Yeah.
maybe we have other centre backs. The only other person that can do basically what he does is Badishu and brother Ishii.
Salah Cash
Brother
is your
Ishiki.
boys here.
Brother Ishii. It's just like when Liverpool were battling with Nathan.
Nathan Phillips and Nat Phillips
So
and
that kind of error, so
Ryan.
do you
Ryan.
understand? So that's the drop in quality
man, that
when
was-
Cole is not there. But
And
still,
you know
I
that
feel-
year we came second in the league. You know.
You're a typical Liverpool fan. How did he come back to you? Please.
No, but
How did he come back to
do
you?
you feel like? Do you feel? No, he mentioned it. Yeah. But do you feel?
you're having main character syndrome right
No,
now? I swear.
That's
You're having
Liverpool
character
fans,
syndrome.
bro. I
And
swear.
you say it's just like when Liverpool. Leave me out of it. Leave me out. Is he not the one that
Dino,
mentioned Macron?
I can't wait for us to get.
But
to
by
see
the way, I'll
this
just
proper-
ask. Do you feel like? To be honest, I feel like Chelsea has. If you look at teams that have quality players that have fantastic potential, you guys have that right now.
Yeah.
I can't lie, better than anybody else, in my opinion. Your midfield alone, Latvia and Caicedo, that alone is powerful. Now this is a Seville guy is. Did you watch his game against for Brazil?
About, yeah.
Estevao,
Just even the game against Fulham, he cooked Bassi. I was
Yeah, and Bassi.
Bassi and his pants that were sagging. His pants almost fell off, bro, because they were dribbling in.
And think about it, Pedro Neto is 25 years old.
Yeah.
He's not old. He's
Yeah.
for a typical
Yeah.
player, he's just approaching his prime.
His prime. Yeah.
So you guys have it, But what I'm now saying is experience. Do you feel like your players this season are experienced enough to challenge for a title?
I'll say yes.
You know what? Don't answer
I'll
that.
say
Don't
yes.
answer that,
I'll say
bro.
yes. Yeah.
Don't answer that yet. Oh. Because
yes.
I want us to actually build this up. Obviously, you're going to say yes, but don't give a full response. Yes, his answer is yes, GD. His answer is yes. Wow.
Yes.
Moving on, we're moving to KY. My guy, how are you feeling about Arsenal? How are you feeling about our season?
Very confident, actually. I'm feeling very confident.
Yeah.
One thing a lot of people try to take away is Arsenal is also another team in transition. As much as people try to paint the picture of they have the same squad or whatnot. At the point,
Shut your goddamn mouth. Would you shut your goddamn mouth?
Um,
What kind of stupid transition is
at
that?
the point against Liverpool, Arsenal had more new players on the pitch than Liverpool did. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
After Saliba came off, Arsenal had more new
What you
players
want to
in
say?
that game
Then I'm
than
in a
Liverpool
transition
did.
then.
What do you mean?
Then if that's what you want to say, then I'm in a transition then.
Yes, you are.
What
do you mean?
I'm not in a transition.
Yes, you are. Salah said that himself. Salah said that himself.
See, Ronnie is not in a transition, man. Ronnie is in
That's
his
in a
big boy
How do I
era.
explain this?
I
His
get
big boy
his
era.
point though. I get his point though because
Like,
you're
wait,
using the
if Salah says something, but you're telling me I should listen to Ronnie. Salah says it's in a
Bro,
transition.
He has his own opinion.
let me tell you
now.
something. Salah is just playing mind games with all of you. Salah that said,
I
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I think Arsenal are
Remember is
favorites
that
to win the league.
whether you like to look at it or not, Liverpool are changing the way they play. Like they're changing. Like Salah is the only person that is staying in the forward line, and they're
be
not
fair-
playing. They're
to be
playing with
fair,
two new full backs. They're
You know
playing
the
with
only
a new
reason why
attacking
I would say
midfielder.
you were in a
I know a
transition.
transition.
You know why I agree and say we're in a transition?
They're
Because
playing entirely different from.
do you
how they
know
played
what
last
I would
season.
tell you and agree that we're in a transition? No one would actually remember that this is actually Slot's second season.
What
Number
you
one,
mean no
number
one
two,
will remember?
this is-
Everybody will
this is-
remember that.
This is his
The point is
first.
right
No,
about that, because if
no,
they
you
didn't
might
win
think,
the
oh,
league,
because
if
he's
they
won the
didn't win
league, you might not
wouldn't
remember.
feel
But
like
this is actually you've had Arteta for how many years?
6.
I don't. Wait. I don't understand. When you people spoke about your respective teams, do it antagonize you people?
Sorry,
you're
yeah,
chatting
'cause-
shit now.
I mean,
Why you chatting
you
shit?
know,
This is
No,
all
I only
Listen,
said one thing. I'm not even going to
I can't believe it.
What do you people mean?
It's the way United were saying
stand
Jesse
for block
Lingard
ball.
was
Order,
Come
order.
on.
KY,
As I
please
said-
take it away. Tell
as I
us how
said,
you're feeling, Joe. Tell us how you're
Arsenal
feeling.
is a team in transition, and if you like admit, if you like don't admit. But like when I say transition, I'm not saying like, oh, I have a new manager or something. I'm literally playing with a new set of players. That's what I mean. I'm playing with a new DM.
How
I'm
many
playing
of your players are new?
what?
How many of your
Order.
players are new?
We got 8
Players
players.
are
I mean,
starting.
how many players
Players
this
are
We
season?
got 8 new players.
Starting today now.
That's
Starting.
When you
Just two.
played me, how many of them were new?
Madueke was
How many
new.
new players than you?
Oh no, I have more new players in that Liverpool game than you did. What do you
Based on
mean?
injury now.
What do you even mean? Let's say based on injury, did I have to play new players or not?
Who are they? List the new players that played in Liverpool.
Madueke for Liverpool or for Arsenal?
Okay, yeah, we'll count. We'll count
this?
him. Yeah,
What's
new.
this?
Yeah, new.
You would have
Okay,
been
new.
playing Saka instead, though, if Saka was fit.
But Madueke was not that playing, no.
Okay, uh-huh.
Madueke, Gyökeres,
Uh-huh.
Zubmendi,
Uh-huh.
Mosquera.
He came in.
He came
But
on.
I
He came in
think
10 minutes,
that's
guys.
what I
He came in 10 minutes. He came in 10 minutes.
Yeah, tried to score 2 points.
5 minutes into the game. I literally said at a point in the Liverpool game.
No,
I
hold
literally
on.
said that from the
No.
beginning.
No, we're talking about a transition. Every team has new players every time. We're saying who started the game for you? How many new
Three
players?
new players for you?
2.
That was all.
Three.
Two.
Madueke,
He
Gyökeres, and
mentioned three. He
Zubmendi.
mentioned three.
Okay.
Yes, Gyökeres, Eze, and Zubmendi. That's all. Every other person was a player. Now, in my own team,
Yeah.
first of all, I had Szoboszlai that was even out of position. He played right back because our new player.
And that doesn't matter. Partey played right back against you last season. Partey played right back against you last season.
Hold on, I'm saying
Partey played right back against you last season. That don't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter.
Hold on. Let me count mine. I'm saying he
Sure,
only
sure.
even played there because even the new player we signed could not play.
You had Conor Bradley on the bench.
That's what I'm even saying.
But he
No,
just
he's
coming back from
injured. He's just coming from injury. He couldn't play. Okay, but fine.
They
Fine.
last
On
season
the left,
too.
no, it's fine. On the left side, Kerkez,
Mm-hmm.
right? Fiat, right? Eketike as well. Free
Yeah.
players. So if you're in a transition and you're saying you're in a transition, I'm in a transition too.
Did I not say that? But you refuse to agree?
No, but what I'm telling you, you can't just say.
It's a very Liverpool behavior.
You
You
can't just say.
Wait.
You can't just say because you have three players in your starting lineup.
In
You're
all
in a
You know
transition.
what is funny is that they have not let me say anything after the team in transition.
Because you just say
They don't know
okay.
what about the next.
Wait,
You want to
guys,
use it as an excuse so that later you say it's because I'm in a transition.
No, let me finish talking.
Before you
You know
say
the
anything,
tricks.
two of you are saying you're in transition. What would the Chelsea fans say? They're always in transition.
Exactly, because I
Because
check
every
players.
year you're buying a new
No,
team.
yes, Chelsea have been in a transition.
Constant transition, bro.
We understand because no, do you know why? They've not only been adjusting players, they've also been changing coach because it's not been
Managers.
working. They're in a proper transition. I won't say Liverpool, I would say, are sort of in a transition because when we changed
I
coach,
said that earlier. You refuse to agree with me.
we managed the players we had, but then we knew we had to make a proper spending spree this season. We shouldn't have been in the transition now. It should have been last season. But because
So can I
Slot
give you a review
wanted to
about
wait. But give us your
Yes,
view.
yes,
Let's
please.
hear
Yes,
you.
KY, please.
God,
Thank you.
as
No
I was
interruptions,
saying,
please. No interruptions.
Arsenal is a team in transition. So like as opposed to how most of the fans will be feeling after Liverpool defeat, and like I understand that a defeat puts a sour taste in everybody's mouth. I don't think I had that feeling
Did you
whatsoever.
see
I
that?
swear I would
First
lose
of all, first of
Did you
all,
see that?
we all know that the league is a marathon. And Arsenal are the team that went to Anfield with three of their players injured already to start off. Lost one of their best players 5 minutes into the game. But yeah, Arsenal was the one that was expected to be more proactive in a way at Anfield. So like as much as anybody would like to see what they want to see, Arsenal is going to click into gear eventually. And I like if I'm supposed to, how am I feeling right now? I'm still excited. I'm as excited as I was at the end of the transfer window, even though there's a defeat. And like obviously, I feel the way you would feel after after a defeat. But I'm still as confident as I was.
When he played against me, he was like this.
Okay, fine. You have your fun. It's nice.
What is funny is your own striker did nothing as well too. But
He
yeah,
didn't have to do anything. Szoboszlai said.
tell yourself that.
You had to do something.
Szoboszlai said,
Let's not
rest
start
today,
that, please.
rest.
Alright,
Because
alright.
he scored back-to-back games already. See, I'm
Alright.
okay with him. Scored in the
Alright.
FA in the Community Shield.
That you lost. Keep going.
No, Allah.
Well, he scored. He did his bit.
007.
It's not his fault that those my naughty boys at the back were not ready. But don't worry, we're coming. I think that's the only thing that I didn't say in the start that I feel like leaves a question mark with Liverpool. We knew already that we needed to strengthen the back, and we couldn't sign Guehi. It might come to haunt us because
I hope so.
even in the games we've played, you could see what Semenyon did. Brother. Look at what Semenyon did. Semenyon just showed Kopama, this is the formula. He showed all this. He said, look, this is. He showed Eze, if you want to do it, this is what you need to do. And for me, I just feel like the back is still shaky. You know, as the center backs are not fully coordinated, and the wing backs are fresh, they're new. So that back line is still any team that really has grit and sense, they will take us, and that's what Bournemouth did. That's what Arsenal did. All the games we played, we've been grafting, even Newcastle too, because they know the back is tough. That's where the question mark is.
I'd like to say that that back line stepped up against Arsenal a whole lot. It was
They have against the big boys.
I watched it again at the when did we talk, Larry? Was it on Tuesday or Wednesday?
We talk about everything.
Very long over. I watched the game again that day.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
I wanted to go over it again just to see like, okay, am I just being overly positive? And again, I'll say it. That game was more of a Liverpool's defense stepped up more than Arsenal's attack was too blunt. It was just a very balanced game.
Yeah, man, look at what Kekes did to Madueke. Oh my God!
You see the constructing what they call it views. Arsenal fans feel like Madueke did well.
No, he did well. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like he did well. No, he did well, but like Kekes just wasn't letting down.
Kekes was not letting him go by scot free. There were times when they past him and he could have put a good ball on the plate and Kekes would just kick it out. Like a lot of the corner kicks we had came from that.
Don't worry.
Funny enough,
next time you'll be meeting Saka. You'll be meeting Saka. You'll be meeting Kekes. Madike. You'll be meeting Saka.
You seen it.
I don't want to cheat the guy. I don't want to cheat the guy. But
you'll be meeting Saka. You'll be meeting Madike.
I know what you're talking about, decision making. I saw it coming too. But to be honest, he has surprised me in that regard. Like for some reason, he made simpler decisions these days. He doesn't try to complicate. Even for England too, the same thing. He did the simpler things first all the time. If he keeps up with that, like nobody's going to say anything about.
I do agree though. Even when I watched the England game, one of the things that I think Madueke is missing in his game is that decision making. Sometimes releasing the ball earlier, making an early cross. Gyökeres is a proper striker. Just drop the ball in. You want to take your defense. You want to show him that you're a winger. I can't blame
Who
him.
is your winger?
He's fighting for his right. Saka is first in line, so he's trying to make sure that while he's not here, I can get the job done. But sometimes it means just doing the
That's
simple
cool.
stuff. It means doing the
But to be
simple
honest, I
things.
feel like because I know him before he came to Arsenal, like I saw what the madness was doing at Chelsea. I feel like he has been way better with his decision making.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
like the way he played last season.
See that madness with some mild tone. What do you mean madness?
What do you
madness
mean?
is he doing?
No,
I don't
like-
hate I don't hate Madueke here. I don't hate him. I didn't even want us to sell him, but I don't just know. The consistency that I've seen with Neto here, I
Yeah.
didn't see that with
Ooh, I
Madueke.
love him. But Neto's been good though, even from
Yeah, see,
Wolves. We
especially
saw
from the
him.
Club World Cup run, he's been crazy. I
That
see
was
even
good.
he even proved. I preferred Madueke to him before, but as things have developed now, I'm actually seeing that he can actually stay fit and actually be someone that is good for us.
Yeah.
Word,
I
word,
mean,
word.
like,
Okay,
I
you know
always-
what? You know what? Let's talk about something. Yeah, Jide, in your own mind, you guys have already won the title.
This year,
Gabriel, in your own now. Gabriel, in your own mind, you guys are at least finishing second. At
Yes.
least second. KY, in your own mind, what's in your mind actually? I don't know.
We're winning the league. We're winning the
Awesome.
league.
So we have two people. So for the first time in the history of Premier League, we have two Premier League winners and one person coming second. Please tell me, Jide, tell me why you think you're winning the league.
so here's the thing. Yeah, actually, I'm not really. I only want us to win the league because I want us to show some level of consistency.
No,
My
I'm
mind
not
is
saying
more
once.
on
You've said
my
you're
mind
winning
is
the
more
league.
on the Champions League. I want us to have much more of a stronger European presence. I'm not happy with the way we got knocked out by PSG. I was so upset. I felt like after beating them at Paris, we should have come to Anfield and done a job, But the league for me, I think, I want to give it. I don't mind if we come second. And the only problem now is after all the purchase, we just have to now win the league because it's like everyone's gonna talk. Look at hands moving. Everyone's gonna talk. But I don't mind like if us slowing it down just to really go for that Champions League. And plus, the one we had, there's a stain on it. Everyone's saying, "Oh, teams were not great that year. We played Tottenham in the final." Blah blah.
None of that, please. None
As
of
if
that,
we
please.
didn't beat Barca 3-0 to get there, But it's
None of that,
okay.
please.
I really
None of
want
that,
us. I just wasn't happy with the exit last year, and I'm really more focused on that. But look, I don't mind a quadruple if that's what we want to do. But to be more honest, tactically looking at everything, yeah. In conclusion, I think I really like what we've done with the front. Although I'm very scared of Salah and his wing because when he goes AFCON, I think we will really struggle coming down the right. You know, people underestimate how stable Mohamed Salah is. He is such a stable player.
Don't think
He's so
anybody underestimates that.
and he's so I know, trust me, I was listening to Filthy Fellas and they were talking about how like, oh, Salah is the guy that like, how he says if Salah was a song, he's the song you play at 3 a.m. in the club, like turn down for no, when you're trying to tell everybody get your bags now, start
Just
going,
go home, bro.
Yeah.
Go home.
The song is not that bad. On a good day, say like on a good day, if the club is still popping, like everyone could jump to the song, but you know what it is. It's about time,
Yeah.
That's what everyone thinks Salah is. But this guy is still banging in 20 plus goals per season, and the reason why he might have a lockdown game is because 3 men are trying to close him down once against them. Did you watch that Arsenal game? Bare people just trying to clog the guy. 3 men trying to close him down, and that's why I'm
Was
happy
poor
that
in
we
that game
signed.
though. Was very poor in that
It
game.
was very poor, I understand,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
with the introduction of guys like Isak, guys like Ekitike, Viet,
Still locking
that
down.
would create space. The idea is just like basketball. It's spacing. It's spacing. And Salah doesn't need too much of that. You already know. He just needs a little. Just a little. I'm serious.
Just a little.
It's just a little. And I'm happy with, and that's why I said I'm happy with the front. My only problem is when he goes AFCON, I want to see how Slot adjusts to the right. You know, number one. Number two, the back line for me is a problem. Honestly, we were stable 2 seasons ago. Last year, we were still doing okay. This year, the back line, man, is bad. Look at Arsenal. Look at the guys you can field. You guys can Euro Timber. You guys have all these boys that are popping left, right, center. You know,
Thank you,
and
thank you,
and
thank you, thank you,
and
thank
and
you.
for me, honestly, facts, and I commend you guys for that. I don't even see Tomiyasu again.
It's
Like
it's
It's
gone.
not
you
right.
see, you
It's
see,
gone.
that's my point. There was a time he was a rider for you guys. But like for me right now, once Konate is injured, it's Joe Gomez. That's what's left.
He
You
play
know,
He
well when
turned up against Arsenal though.
no, he
So
turned up. I like him. Like he Eze tried to do one on him. He still told Eze to calm down. But I like him. He's also another person you can rely on. I can trust him. But you see the
you have a new
wings.
boy though. You have a new 18-year-old boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah. I like that Italian boy. He's okay, but like we've not
Leone,
seen it.
what's his name? Yeah.
Yeah, Leone. Yeah, Leone. But coming to the Prem,
Mm.
you will
Very
run.
different.
You would run and you will gas out. Look at Viet. He's been tired. The first 3 games, he's always having to be subbed off. It's not the same. And for me, the wings is a problem as well. Frimpong's not fully adjusted. He's still trying to figure himself out. He's gone injured. Look at for him to be injured and we have to bring in Shabozlai, who, it's not a problem. We could do that because he did show like Martinelli that Martinelli needs to go back to Fluminense in Brazil. But it's like I'm not quite sure of that back line. We can't always trust Allison to make point blank saves and Niem. We need a defense that we can trust to really look at what Semenion did against 2-0 up. Someone just insults him on the side of the pitch, and man's head just flips up and says, "Okay, now I'm going double O, like bam, bam, 2 goals." So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want us to kind of have a solid back line that can hold their own against teams. If I see that, then I'm really confident that we can win the league.
Okay,
We will
okay,
score goals.
okay.
If you're talking about our transfer has shown that we will score goals. But
Yeah,
would
yeah,
we
yeah,
not
yeah.
concede is where the problem is, and then that's where that's it. But the league might happen. It might happen again. I'm not scared.
Okay, okay, okay. Calm, calm.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. Why do you think? What makes you think that you can even be second?
Challenge. So
Yeah.
this is the thing, yeah.
No, there's Man City, there's Arsenal.
Yeah, but
Two
I
people
still
that
feel
finished above you last
compared to
season.
these teams that we just mentioned
Why?
just now. He mentioned something about experience before.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He mentioned something about experience before,
Mm-hmm.
and when people say experience, it's not just having played in different leagues and all. It's also how long your team has been together. So now people might be saying,
Mm.
"Oh, we're young and all," but this same core of young players have been together for 3+ years now. The way people were
Mm.
laughing about Enzo and Caicedo before, they are forming that unity to say, "Oh, I'm one of the top midfielders in England." I won't say I'll be going like now we're going
Mm.
to play Barcelona and Bayern. I won't say I'm going there now and I'll be scared. Obviously, yeah, there are big teams here, but I have my big boys with me also. My own 100 million signings, you understand?
Flex, 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 flex.
So you understand the big see, yeah, see, is he tech? Wadie. Is it the
Eh,
physicality? Wadie. Caicedo is just oh
But
god.
but but then the one is the decision making though, because that's where the experience comes in.
Yeah, no, okay.
Having players that have winning mentality,
Okay. So
championship experience.
okay now, so this is the thing here. I feel compared to last season, yeah, we have people that make better decisions on the ball. I loved Madueke, but I know Estavio is a bigger talent. I'm not saying who is going to take the league by storm, but from the template I've seen just now, I know he's someone that will improve. Bassi is no slouch. He's one of the most physical players in the league, and I
Because it
saw
was sacked.
And he's growing.
you
So
understand. So
physical, man.
and
That
I
is
saw this boy
dangerous.
come up against people that
I
people were
mean, it's
saying,
short.
"Oh, once Estavio comes, he can't crack the league. Too much physicality, that kind of thing." But we have to ease him in. Neto is in the form of his life right now. He's that utility player that Maresca has. That I'm starting the same way he has with Cucurella. I can
But
say
you struggled against Fulham though. That game you're talking about,
who
you guys.
Neto.
No, that Fulham game, like
I
your
won't okay.
your
I won't say we struggled.
and they robbed Fulham off. You guys
Oh
didn't
my
deserve that
god.
game. I
Okay,
can't lie.
so this is the thing here. This is the thing here. One question I'll ask you here is, if in that situation, if it was a defender that did that turn,
Yeah.
Mooney has missed that ball already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's a defender in the box, yeah, and he spins like that and he steps on the player, would you give a pen?
I'll give a pen.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't fault that someone's leg was there.
Exactly. Like that's why that's why it's not a foul.
How is it not a foul?
That's not a
You can't
foul,
step
bro.
up. Okay, wait. Okay,
That's
now
not a
do you see?
foul.
Okay, now let me use one of the whole. This what I'm about. This is quite horrific, but the stamp Marcelo had on a player in Brazil that broke his leg. He didn't.
Oh, that was a mistake, though.
You understand?
That thing was crazy, though.
But that's what I'm saying now. He got a red card in that
Yeah,
game.
he was actually
because-
trying to do a skill as well.
Yeah, you understand?
Was he trying to do a skill or was he trying to mark? He was trying to do
He was
something
trying to do a
very
skill.
unrelated and he just...
He was trying to do a skill. So at that moment, yeah, he stepped on that person and it led to that horrible injury.
Yeah.
Him now leading for him to get a red card. So because Chalobah at that moment did not get that kind of injury.
That injury was crazy, man.
So people will say, oh, yeah, nothing happened to him.
Okay, explain the Eze one though. The Eze's free kick.
Okay, no, see that one. I see though. At first, yeah, when it happened, I thought it was for the whole push. I know.
I hope you realize that Premier League apologized because of that Fulham goal. They've apologized.
Yeah, they apologized.
That's what I'm telling you now.
Guys don't know what they're doing, man,
The only
honestly.
reason I feel they apologized was because of the whole pressure from media.
The outrage, yeah, the media outrage.
The outrage was. You look out, Fulham now.
But you do realize that it's the same foul that happened on Iwobi that they let go.
And
Yeah, you-
oh yeah, exactly. Explain your second goal as well. The ball hit this guy on his arm.
Okay,
The
now,
foul there was a foul on Iwobi. There was a foul on
but
Iwobi.
now-
They
but
let
now-
the
They
foul.
let it go. Why did they let that go?
But now I'm saying I'm saying now is different things that happened after that first. Wait, do you say there's a foul on
No,
Iwobi?
but you
Two
know,
fouls.
yes,
There
they
was two fouls before the.
So
Kaito got that ball.
There was a foul on Iwobi, Joe. There was a foul,
Oh,
Joe.
come on, Joe. Yeah, y'all are chatting shit, Joe.
You do know, wait, but you do know VAR. You do know
Yes,
the officials have
you-
come,
you-
have-
They checked.
but they
They
come with an apology
What about the
statement.
handball?
So
What about the handball?
Well, now, see.
What about the handball?
The handball.
Yes. You guys had the handball in the box before the foul on Lumovi. You see?
That's what.
Yes.
They cannot remember
Yes.
that.
Wait. See, I'm waiting.
The ball
waiting,
hit,
waiting.
was it João Pedro's hand or whose hand did he hit?
Ilaria,
He's someone's hand.
I've been responding to everything, right? Let me
Yeah.
respond to this.
Cool.
Now,
Don't lie though. I don't like lies.
you know,
Okay.
allow me line.
respond.
Okay, so this is the thing, yeah. This is that part. I would say is questionable, yeah. I would say it's questionable, but this is what I felt was interpreted. You know the whole thing of the rule whereby, let's say if foul happens some
Minutes back.
I swear, I just shalaye. You are doing shalaye. You are doing shalaye.
That's my own opinion. That's my opinion. Other things that occurred before that, after the handball happened. That's what I'm saying. So for you to now say you're taking it back to that, I don't think.
Oh yeah,
it's
tell us.
50-50.
You've also told us why you think you do better than.
So for me, yeah, I feel for every player we have right now, I can say I have at least top 3 in the league in for every position. Right now, except maybe you question my centre backs and my goalie.
Your goalkeeper.
You understand? That's another position I felt we could have strengthened. If we are strengthening the goalkeeping position,
Your
I'll say-
striker. You don't have top 3 in the league.
mention.
He doesn't just become top 3 because he signed for you. He wasn't top 3 last season when he was at Brighton.
Okay.
He doesn't become top 3 because he signed for you. Bro.
Let's
Let's not lie to ourselves.
Let's say we strike at top 5.
Alright, cool. There are not that many good strikers in the
You
league.
can't give me anyone outside Haaland. You can't give me anyone outside Haaland.
Haaland, Isak, Ekitike. Ekitike is most likely better than him.
See, I'm not going to.
I'm joking about Ekitike. I don't like him like that.
Ekitike, yeah, because I think last season was his first season that he had 15 goals. Proper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, there's Haaland,
Yes,
Haaland.
Haaland, Isaac.
Isak, Gyökeres.
Based on rep, Gyökeres.
Listen up,
Yeah,
Mr. Rare.
Because they're scoring goals in what league? What
Yes.
league?
See that.
It's
See that.
called the same was in Champions League, no? This is called the Champions League.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's
Wait,
let's move on.
wait, the
Let's move
Nations
on.
Yeah,
League.
see, hey,
Evans.
Let's move on.
I'm
Let's
not
move on. Let's
chatting
move
down.
on.
I'm not chatting down on him. I'm not chatting down on him. But as I was
So
saying,
Gabriel, your
My-
reason
my-
for
the quality is
is
now there. The quality is
good.
now there for us to challenge
Fair enough.
compared to other seasons. No, you can do this. The quality is now there. The
Don't
quality is now
worry,
there.
don't worry.
So I expect us at least first to third. There's no excuse. If there's anything lower than that, we should.
You're
be
not
having, we should be
lacking in
having the
any
conversation.
position.
Ah,
Cool,
cool. KY, what about you? Why do you feel like
So
Arsenal is winning the league this season?
yeah, let's start
Tried
from
3 times. This is the 4th. Why do you feel like we're winning this season?
so like let's start from the
Why are you
reason
guys laughing?
Well, the reason why we've not
Can
won
we? Can we?
Please,
Can we be happy?
I want to listen to KY, please.
Let me and first of all, let's start with the reason why we've not won it in the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
The first year, injuries at the end of the season. Second year, same thing. We didn't have a striker, and then last year, injuries all over again. All those problems have now been taken care of. There's depth. The team has 3 players in some positions, and like they have players with different skill sets, and like different builds in the same position all over the place. So and there's quantity, there's quality, right? And most of the thing. Another thing we also wanted was a striker. We've gone to the market. We got the best one in the market that was available for everybody. What was the best person that was available in the market? At the time we signed Gyökeres, Isak was not even available on the market. Like whether you like it or not,
Hey, he was.
he wasn't. He wasn't.
He was. He
As a
only
guy-
declared for Liverpool. That's why you backed down.
No,
Nah,
no.
we definitely could not have coughed up. Let's not get it wrong, Jide, please. If I'm going to, like I said, let's tell the truth. We could not have coughed up 150 million
I know.
after all what we signed, guy. Arsenal could
That's
not have
not
done
even.
that, bro.
That's not even. Let's be
Only
honest.
big
not have.
boys.
Up
Only
until-
big boys that do big transactions that got the line. Bring. We call Newcastle. We tell them
If you
how
want to be honest,
much.
if you want to be honest, up until Arsenal signed Gyökeres, Isak did not say he was going to leave Newcastle. He trained. He was training. He was supposed to join their camp.
Yeah, he
Then
went to
Gyökeres-
Sociedad.
exactly. Gyökeres signs for Arsenal. Then he drops. Then rumor comes out that he wants to leave. Whether he had the top plan with Liverpool
True, that happened
or
actually,
not,
yeah.
whether he had the top plan with Liverpool or not, we don't know. But truth of the matter is, at the time when we signed Gyökeres, that was the best striker available in the market, and they've done that. And I'm
Okay,
happy
you know
with
what? You know what? So KY, your reason is that one, Arsenal has finally gotten the
that. Depth. First of all,
depth
depth.
that
Both
made
in
us fall
quantity
short
and quality.
and quality.
Wait,
Awesome,
can
awesome.
Can I ask one question though?
Yes.
Okay,
Ask one
cool.
question, though.
Yeah.
You mentioned like the last 3 seasons. Would you say? Because I felt a lot of focus was always on the defense, because I feel a lot of money has been spent on that defense, and there's only Timber. Would you say, oh, is the person that you bought along that or around this 3-year period that you say, oh, is the starter in the team? Do you feel that the money could have been shared better to start focusing on other positions? Things
So,
like
like-
Saka's backup, because
So,
the
a lot of-
thing to sign.
No, but they signed Saliba. You forgotten. They
But
signed
Saliba was
No,
since
no,
now.
we had Saliba
We had
before.
Saliba
I think
since.
before Arteta, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have had Arteta for a while. He was going on loans. That's
He
the thing. He was going on
That's
loans.
the thing. He
Yeah,
wanted
Yeah,
like
but
three- one of like three loans.
Gabriel was not. This is
Gabriel was there. Gabriel was Arteta's
I'm even
first,
talking
one of
about
his first
the money they
signings.
spent on defenders.
Yeah,
So,
Gabriel was one of Arteta's first signings.
First of all, over time, generationally, like since we moved to the Emirates, Arsenal has not been known as a good defensive team. It was
Yes.
mostly just score, right? To revamp the identity of that, it was very understandable that the manager had to go defense route first. And you cannot tell me that has not been yielding progress. Arsenal is definitely the best defense in the league for the last 3 years. If you want to combine everything together, Arsenal is definitely the best defense in the league. Whether you want to do like this or do like
To
or
be
not.
fair, Arsenal is. I can't
Like,
lie.
they've been the best defense in the best last 3 seasons combined. So obviously that money is yielding fruit. they've really fell short up front. Those games that finishes 1-1 and they just cannot find a way to score to save their lives. I feel like they've taken care of that this season. That's another
Okay,
reason why I think they'll
awesome,
do.
awesome. So this is going to be quick fire, yeah? I need you guys to give me, each of you should give me your top four in order and how you think the European spot, so from 5 to 7, would finish. Quick fire, quick fire, quick fire. Let's go.
No. Let's go. The same one as
Ronnie.
the going season now. Ronnie should go
Yeah,
first.
of course. Ronnie
Me?
goes first. Yeah,
Oh,
go.
quick fire. I think we will come first. I have to
Mm,
put my team. I have to back my boys.
yeah.
Liverpool first. To be fair, if I was being statistically accurate, I wouldn't give us first. I'll say second, but back my boys. Liverpool first. I'll say Chelsea come second. Arsenal
Mm.
third, and you see that fourth position. Is a slugfest. I don't think. I think City are a dark horse that will surprise a lot of people, and people have really
You
not.
can't call those ones dark horses, man. But
I
they're
feel
white as
like
hell,
people
man.
are,
Because
you
those
know,
guys are they're a good team. You
no,
can't
the
call them
one
dark
stable
horses,
man
man.
that we've always looked up to carry the team, De Bruyne, is no longer there.
Longer there.
That's the point. That's where the challenge is. But I think a lot of people are going to step up for City that we haven't seen before,
Seen yet?
you
Yeah.
know, and that's what's going to happen this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that fourth position is just going to be out in the open. I really can't tell you who's going to come fourth. City is there in the mix for me. I think I put Tottenham there in the mix for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who that last position is. But those top three, for sure, Liverpool first, Chelsea second, Arsenal third. Lock that in.
Yeah, bro. How about you?
I'm going to back my team actually. I said we're going to challenge, but if things go my way, Chelsea first. Chelsea first. Liverpool second. Arsenal third. Spurs fourth actually. And
That's it for me, Spurs, yeah.
Man City will take the fifth position since they're like 5 teams that qualify from England. So yeah,
Yeah.
so Man City might be fifth, depending on if they're able to get their team together. Because I feel a lot of things are too many players are coming in that you see they're not. Mamouche now that they got in January now,
He's
people are
injured.
doubting why they actually got him.
Good.
So
He's injured.
Ah, doubting Mamouche.
because coming into right now, there's no outright position for you to say, oh, he's a nail-on starter in that position. Is he a better left winger? I don't think so. Is he a better right winger? I don't think so.
I think so. This is the thing. Again, I feel like people like Pep, they don't look at matches based on who is the starter, who's not a starter. They always consider who has more skill set that fits certain games. So like, do I think?
Will you say Mamouche is
And
that
that's why
person?
he can play like a Bob.
Yeah.
The word there.
So exactly because he felt like what he needed against
Brighton.
Brighton was
No,
pace. He just wanted to use pace and like directness, but then it didn't work out as much as we wanted.
But those are my
Long way
top four,
continue,
at
man.
least
Long
top
way
five.
continue. Long way continue. Yeah, why?
I think Arsenal wins the league.
Still.
Yeah, sure. Like I'm not doubting it at all. Like I said,
Nice. I love it.
Liverpool game. If you play like I'm going to quote Slot. You play the game 10 times, and how many times did he say ends in a draw?
8 times. No. 7 times. No. 8 times
Ends in a
draw.
draw.
One
Arsenal
time,
win
yeah.
one and they win one, something like that.
Yeah.
It's like that game was a one-off, and it was by a moment of brilliance. You have to
Eight
not
coaches do that
just
though.
doff your cap to. So I'm still pretty much confident.
what moment was that? What moment was that?
So Bruce, let's go.
Dubois free kick now.
Yes.
So yeah, my team first. I feel like our second is more open than a lot of people would think. My issue with Liverpool is they don't have like depth in midfield as well, as much as people like to say. I still think Gravenberch as a 6 in some games would be an issue because he had that issue towards the second half of last season, but Slot covered it up and they struggled a couple of times. And it doesn't have any right now. It doesn't have any backup per se in that 6 row, so they still don't have that traditional ball winning 6 that they need. So I
It's
still think
Liverpool.
Liverpool have that issue. There's also the
I
defense.
trust Grav. I think Grav has stepped up to that. I think
No, I'm not saying he will step up. I'm saying that it's a long season. He can't be the only person. He played almost all your games last season. Like
McAllister is a ball winner as well.
he's
But
not
he's not
as
six.
efficient as a six.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
He's not as efficient as a six. He can play, that doesn't mean he's as efficient.
We don't need
But
to
yeah.
play two pivots. Like we don't need to play 2-6. Like we don't
I'm
need
not
to have
saying you
two.
need to play. I'm saying you don't have
Let me
to.
ask this. Gideon, let me ask this. If, let's say everyone is fit right now, your best team, you are going to play...
Will you let me give my own top 4 finish first?
Okay.
Every time I'm talking, you put to me.
But this is the thing. You're like the younger brother in this big boys conversation.
You're not interesting. You're not
God
interesting.
damn. God damn. Okay, no, I'm not even going to take that, man. I'm going to start meeting guys, bro. I'm going to start this meeting guys. Because why not? My own
I'll
team.
be
Come on.
I'll be calm.
What's
Cancela,
happening?
give us. Cancela, give us.
First
Yeah,
Arsenal.
complete here.
The problem is the other people that I've said will come second have not played any better. Chelsea have not played as well as I thought they would play this season.
Oh, Liverpool is third, isn't it? Or fourth?
No, so Liverpool would have to be second because there's nobody better to finish.
Because there's no one better. Oh,
Yeah, just because there's nobody better. Because I do think Liverpool is going to get found out eventually. So and third,
Word.
third is going to be
and
Man
Arsenal will
City.
remain a mystery.
We'll see about that.
I mean, you predict Arsenal third, so please. Ronnie, let's not start fight.
Do you know why I predicted you guys third?
Why?
Let me
finish
tell
now,
you.
now.
We're finished.
Let's see why I finish, please.
Arsenal first, Liverpool second, Man City third, Chelsea fourth. And then fifth, Tottenham, sixth. That's actually tough to give. Newcastle actually. Sixth Newcastle.
I feel like Newcastle will underperform this year.
Yeah.
But
Newcastle,
do you know?
I'm losing faith in Amorim.
I don't know he's getting sacked, bro. It's the reason why I don't really want to talk about. He's getting sacked, bro. That guy's getting sacked. See, I'm surprised they didn't sack him
And this is a
over
national
this
break.
national break. I'm actually surprised.
I think
But he's getting sacked.
Manchester. I wanted us to talk about Manchester United briefly.
We definitely have
We
to.
can say. I think
Have you seen their games?
the problem with United, and this is what I think it is coach. They said his player is many things. I still think it's coach. I think they just still haven't found the right guy. United is a big club. It's like Real Madrid. These are big clubs. PSG. You can't just sign anyone. There are high-profile players that play in these teams that need a way more experienced coach. See, this is why an Ancelotti that maybe might do not so well in Premier League can go back to Real Madrid and win a Champions League. He's an experienced manager. He can work with big teams. He knows how to manage those kind of players. I was hoping United were going to like double down and say, look, we'll eat Ten Hag until we're able to get Zidane. That's what I thought they were going to do. Yeah, I know, it's a long shot, but that's the kind of manager you want right now. People that are high profile. Stop this experimenting, bringing coaches from the Scandinavian League. No!
Should I tell you?
do that.
Should I tell you? I think what caused that. I'll tell you the truth. I think it's Arsenal that caused that thing. I think we're the ones. Yeah.
Because of the Arteta thing.
Yeah, because of like everybody saw Arteta
But
competing for the
Arteta
new
was
manager.
proven. Not so proven,
what?
but
He
Arteta was part of the coaching staff of a winning team. And he had been in the Premier League long before then. He played in
the two-time champion, though. Amorim is the two-time champion.
Please, where? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where is important?
We can say the same thing for Slot, though.
But Slot is different. You know why? I'll explain. I'll come to that. First of all, let's just finish this here. Arteta played in the Premier League with Everton. Played in the Premier League with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Coach Manchester City through a dominating period.
Yeah.
He learned. And he's Spanish. This guy dreams, sleeps football. Yes, and you're coming to an Arsenal team that is stable. They're not doing
stable then, though.
You weren't doing 6th, 7th place. You weren't doing 10th, 18th.
We did 8th.
When Arteta took over, we're 11th. We're 11th when he came in.
Wow, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I
But you're
mean.
not going
You
through
went
what Liverpool were going through in those
when
years.
Arsene. No, you're trying to say
Who was Liverpool?
Arsene wasn't trash. Arsene was still getting you guys to third sometimes.
We had even sacked
Fourth.
Arsene 2 years ago. I mean, let me not say
No,
sacked.
no,
He had
it
left
was it
2 years
was
before that.
Emery.
It
It
was
was
Emery.
Emery.
We sacked Emery
No, I'm
for
saying even
Arteta.
Emery. But what I'm saying is, you guys from Arsenal's time, you guys had a pretty stable team. You're not doing 13 today, 15, trying to figure out where the brand is. No, 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 no,
I'll
no,
give you
no,
guys a
no.
fun fact. Do you know? Do you
Don't
know that Man U has not finished the positive goal difference in about 3 years?
Hey,
see.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So they've not Manchester United. They've not. I think there was
Sorry,
another
I'm a
stat
massive
saying
fan,
the other stat is
Why
United have
are
not
you
won
a
back
massive
to.
fan?
They've not won back to back games.
You hate Manchester United a lot,
I
guy.
Even
do. I
even
do not
no.
deny it.
I think there's a stat. United haven't won back-to-back games in what is it since
Since Amorim
20,
come around, yeah.
24
Yeah,
yeah.
and there's a guy that see. Let me give you guys something. Like these things are fun to me because there's a guy that says he won't cut his hair till
oh yeah,
Manchester
yeah,
United
yeah.
wins 5 games back
5 games
to
in a
back.
row.
Guess what? The league winners from last season they never won 5 games back to back. So I don't know where he wants to find the
I
The
don't
five
guys
know.
here
wins.
is something else right
That
now.
guy is not cutting his hair in his life. He's
So
going to die with an afro, bro.
that's why I'm saying
He's
that.
never
Look,
cutting his hair.
for me, it's better to stick. I would have preferred them to wait with Mourinho
Yeah.
till you find he didn't do too shabby. All the managers that have come out done worse than him. Till you find the right guy, like a proper high profile manager. Now, coming to what you're saying, I get it. But Liverpool are a different type of team.
You're also a big team
Liverpool,
though.
yeah, Liverpool are a big team, but you've never always seen Liverpool as flashy, high profile. Liverpool are always that local, challenging
Until this
boss of a
season, sure.
team. That's kind of how Liverpool is. You sign for Liverpool. No one's looking at you like, oh, what's he gonna do? It's only recently that we started having that now, and we've been going through a transition, and they've been patient. We had Brendan Rodgers. Think about it. He brought us, came second the year we were meant to win the league. The Gerrard slip. We were coming. We were slowly, and then we signed Klopp. Klopp, a
Steven
guy
G.
that, and Klopp did something very similar that we wanted to do as well. Brought a team that was looking at relegation to winning the league. Dortmund. And we were like, that is what we want to see you do. And with another key thing as well, with minimal signings, not flashy 100 million signings. And that's exactly what Klopp did when he came. Key minimal signings in the first, second year, third year, brought Van Dijk, brought Allison, boom, everything changed. That's what we're talking about. And we wanted another manager that was similar, Slot. So we know the type of managers we're looking for. I think United haven't thought about the type of manager they need. That's the point. It's not just, oh, let's just sign this guy. He's dreamy. He could do a thing. No, 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 no. Go for a high profile because that's United. That's
So
your.
they saw the
That's what I think.
Montclair, they saw the Gucci. They're like,
Mm,
yeah.
I
They saw the
don't really believe in that.
Gucci.
I don't really
They
Just
saw
believe
the
in that.
Gucci.
I wanted.
just to double down on what GD just said, I think it's
Yeah.
two things
Yeah.
though. I don't think it's just the coach. I think it's coach and squad building. When I say squad building
Mm.
here,
It's been horrendous.
people might slander me for this, but I'm of the opinion that Bruno should have been sold. Yeah. Is it that Bruno should wait?
It's
Is it that
fine. It's
Bruno
not.
should
It's
have
fine.
been
It's not. It's not.
is it that Bruno should have been sold?
Generate
Yeah.
funds.
Or Mbemo shouldn't have been signed? Because first of all, you got a
Oh,
Bruno on a 1 year.
positioning.
He had just 1 year left, and you spent 70 million on him. So you already missed out on the 100 million you were supposed to get from Bruno. For that one to now, okay, because one of the things I feel that United have with Kobe Mainu is he can't play in the pivot.
They can't play. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah.
So
Yes.
if you're even getting an extra midfielder and you play 3-5-2 with Cunha and Sesko up front, I'm sure you're Gucci. All you need is quantity and little quality. Players are they can then from there you can even invest money into your wing backs because the wing backs are quote unquote midi at this moment. So I don't feel squad building is another major issue for them.
But look, I get what you're saying. This is where a good manager comes in. That's what I'm saying is a manager thing. For someone like Ancelotti, look at the challenge you have in the Galactico where you're trying to figure out who you're starting. That's what I'm saying. Is high-profile players that are still sitting on the bench and you're telling them, "Don't worry, your time will come." We were talking about, oh, how is it going to play Mbappe and Hendrick and all these guys in one team, Rodrigo but Rodrigo is still there. Every time we keep saying he's going to leave, he's still there. That's what we're talking about. In the midfield, Chouameni, at the point in time, they had Chouameni,
Kamavinga.
they had Kamavinga, they had Modric, and they had before Cruz left, all at the same time. Look, my point is, you need to know as a manager how to manage your team. If you're going to bench Bruno one game just to try out Kobe Mino, bench him and make a statement. The reason why you can't bench him is you're too scared, because he's still your best performing player every game.
He's also their captain.
And he's your captain. That's why they can't bench him,
He's also
because
the
you know
captain.
he's the most consistent. That's the reason why even if Salah doesn't bowl today, we'll play him tomorrow, because it takes only 5 minutes. He can ball in 2 goals. And that's the point. And that's why I said you can't just sell Bruno just like that. Because it's like no one else has proven that they can step up the way he chooses to step up all the time.
But doesn't that now turn to the part where I think when people are trying to look at United, they are looking at immediate success. They have to go through that rebuild.
That is what I was
That's
going
the
to
thing.
say next.
Yeah,
The
so
patience
they
is
have
not
to-
there.
The patience is not there.
There.
What was going around to every media outlet at beginning of this transfer window was United don't have money to spend. They don't have money to spend.
Yeah.
Next thing we heard that they had one credit card dish that
Not a heat, bro.
yeah, sugar daddies on the side brought the money. You understand? So that's what happened, and the money now coming. So I feel what happened at that moment was, they saw that we didn't get UCL, we can't get the kind of names in which we want. So if we're not selling Bruno, then we have to pump this money in. And at that same moment, you did not still spend the money wisely. United were happy about taking the whole Newcastle sporting director, but I don't know. I'm not saying
It's gone.
now,
Dan Ashworth's gone. It's gone.
it's gone.
Dan Ashworth, it's gone.
So you know, so
It's gone. They got a new guy.
decisions.
Yeah, so Nacho.
In
What's
the
the other
main
guy's name?
in the main as it is like this right now.
Is it
What's his
We've
name?
made
They
so
have a new
many
guy.
poor decisions as new owners.
Is
and
that
there's
Omar
nothing to
guy?
show for it.
They have a new sporting director. I know that they had Dan Ashworth and
Oh,
he's gone.
sporting director?
Yeah,
Oh.
they have new sporting
So
director.
so that's the thing. So because the sporting director is very important. If some people
Yeah, it is.
let me use Liverpool for example. One of the reasons why Michael Edwards left at the beginning was because of Klopp. He was vetoing the kind of things he wanted. People like
Yeah.
Henderson, Michael Edwards didn't want to renew them, and that's one thing that I think I spoke to Konya about it. I feel one of the reasons why Liverpool lost strength was based on what was happening during all those points after the UCL. There was no improvement in the squad. Man City
Yeah.
were buying, improving, but because
Yeah,
of
we weren't improving.
yeah, because of how Slot was emotionally attached to people, it led to them not actually getting those players. People like Wijnaldum,
True.
Fabinho, Edwards told them that those players have to go. You have to replace them with different new players, unless there won't be growth. Edwards left. Everything still happened. Liverpool were not able to dominate, and now he's back after Slot.
You
after
got him back.
Slot went. You understand? So those are and I feel one of the reasons why, as much as I mentioned greed before in terms of Liverpool, one of the reasons why they bought Isaac was I feel there might be a formation change in a season or two, because I feel obviously Salah is getting old.
Salah is
so
getting, yeah.
So you might even now see a case of where you have Isaac and Ekitike playing up top with a more proper with West players.
Ekitike playing more of like a deeper.
Yeah, exactly. So so I feel those are the things that that's the same way there's a clear squad building issue at United right now.
My point on
they
that
don't
is,
address
he actually did that before. He did it in Frankfurt with Mamouche.
Yeah, yeah.
So there has to be, you have to build your squad properly, unless if you're just getting
Frankfurt?
big names. They went for Premier League proven players now this season, but still at what cost?
I think for me, like you said, that patience, they're not patient. Even look at the manager changing. How many managers? 5, 6 since Fergie. It's like
You can't talk to a Chelsea fan about that, please.
they,
Chelsea has
they,
four,
they,
four
No,
managers
but
in one season, bro.
that's the thing, yeah. But that's the difference between we make
Season, bro.
managerial changes and
Yeah.
success comes with it.
fair
You,
enough.
you understand? So
Fair enough.
you can't change managers.
Fair
Then.
enough.
You're
Chelsea's still
making
in the
manager
mix every
changes
time.
and there's no. So what change are you actually making? What
And you're getting worse. I can't lie. Every
Exactly.
manager team is getting worse.
Yeah.
Amorim has been worse than Ten Hag. Check the statistically, he has. Ten Hag has
I
been
don't think
worse than
I'm
Mourinho.
more than everybody.
Should I give you a funny stat about Amorim? I'll start so.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, Amorim has more games than points. Do you know how hard that is? He has about, I think he has played about 29, 30.
I think he has 27 points in that period.
Yeah, he has like 27 points. It's sad. Yeah. Long way continue.
Let's move to hot takes.
Let's move to the hot takes. Jide, give us your own hot take. We're not arguing the hot take. Just give us a move.
I'm a hot take. Hot take. I feel like most of the strikers that have come into the Premier League this season are not going to perform.
The newer strikers, yeah?
The newer strikers.
Like the ones that were not in the Premier League before.
That were not in the Premier
So
League.
Ekitike, Gyökeres.
I don't know. I think Ekitike.
I know why I mentioned Ekitike.
I think Ekitike. Wait, hold on. I know. I saw it coming. I think Ekitike might get lucky because people will give him leeway. He won't score as many goals, but people will say, "Oh well, he's playing on the left." You know, excuses will come in. You know, but all these other guys, they don't have the luxury that Ekitike has. And Isak coming in would allow Ekitike have more excuses. You know, these other man them like Shesko and what's his name? Gyökeres are not gonna have that. Especially with they saying, "Oh, he scored 52 goals." It's not gonna happen. Coinsala, all of this.
I'll just say something quickly. Two from 3. That's what I'll just say. Two goals in 3 games. Moving on, Gabriel, give us your own hot take.
No problem. Do you remember how Nunes started as well when he came?
Yeah,
you see.
I do.
You see.
I do. Don't worry. Let's move on.
That's my hot take. I think the strikers are going to struggle.
My hot take is not one from. Wait, when we say hot takes, is it general Europe or just the league? My hot take is. I feel Barcelona are going to have a struggling UCL campaign this year.
I don't think so.
What's your Premier League hot take, though?
You see that Lemmy Yamal?
My Premier hot take is Man City lose out on Champions League spots.
Damn.
I don't. Do you know why I think that take might not be as hot? Because people are seeing the possibility.
Yeah,
so it's not too hot.
It's Pep, man. It's Pep, bro.
There's still this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. There's still this. Oh, it's Pep. He's going to get it right.
Yeah, but the fact that it's possible and people can imagine it means it's not as hot. That Barcelona one.
Okay, let me even not just make it about Barca. Premier League teams are going to do better than the Spanish teams in UCL this season.
Yeah, I agree. The Premier League teams have been showing that they're coming back.
Even with, because as I'm seeing Madrid now. Yes, there's a new Alonso thing, but man, don't worry. Just I watched sneaky.
I watched 2 back-to-back. I watched 2 back-to-back Real Madrid games. The week before, and I wasn't really impressed. I just saw Mbappe show that
they're still ironing things out.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will still struggle. I mean, they're coming to play me in it. Trent, the return of the Trent. Oh, I will show them.
All right. KY, your own hot take, please.
I don't know how much of a hot take it is, but Gyökeres wins gold input.
Whoa! I like that.
So we are actually opposing each other. I'm not even saying Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres and Sesko will struggle. You're saying Gyökeres is gonna go.
I love that. KY, nice one, man. Real.
Clip that.
Real. I love it. I'll be honest. I don't think Gyökeres is going to be a Golden Boot winner, and not because of his abilities, because of the way Arsenal play.
Arsenal plays like yes.
I think our goals are shared like across the pitch,
That
right?
was so.
No,
I'm
see,
not denying that, but we're literally
Yeah.
playing into Gyökeres' style.
Yes, now we are,
Set
but
Like, we're playing
I
into
still
Gyökeres'
think
style. And like it's
I
not
still think
evident
that-
because we've had to play at Anfield and Old Trafford. But even in those
Yeah.
games, if you watch the game, you will see this. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
But wait, do you think for me this IC go crazy? Yeah, it's one of those those 4-star FM talents that you buy. They now come and they're like 3-star. That's how I see him coming from another league. She might
Not the
prove me wrong.
football
Yeah?
manager.
Yeah.
this is the thing. Let's do it this way. Everybody likes to discredit like Gyökeres' goals from particular league, even though the numbers he churned out there, like there's literally no other person that has churned out the same number.
You know, Gyökeres is just a more popular Onuachu.
What you mean? What you
He's just a
mean?
more popular
bro?
Onuachu. I can't. I'm
Gyökeres
telling you.
has to shut
To
up, man.
win, like if not because he was Portuguese, he would have won Golden Boot last season. He would have won the European Golden Boot.
We can say the same for Onuachu with the.
When?
Am I lying?
When?
Belgian league top scorer. Come on,
Top banging in
don't tell me
goals.
his name.
Came to
Don't
Southampton.
tell me his
It's
name,
not
man.
even a starter.
Wait, so it was probably 52 goals in 52 games.
Was it
You-
popular? But still,
Do you know? Let me
No,
look at
tell
the
me,
goal.
tell me the goal scoring frequency first. Because
Let
like
me-
Gyökeres popped up this day number of goals in Champions League. No, was not popping it. It was the
International,
actual Nations
international,
League.
sir.
It
International.
was the
goals
actual
for them, bro.
Nations League.
Okay, listen. While he was at Genk was the year, he scored 79 goals in 114 games.
Like I just called Gyökeres numbers for you. Like
Gyökeres scored 97 in 102. 97 in 102 games. 97 in
No,
102.
no. They're close. But what I'm telling you,
Bro.
what I'm telling you is
It's not
what
close at all.
what I'm telling you is the transition. And then the following year comes to Southampton, plays 36 games, scores 4 goals.
It was in Southampton, though. Arsenal is not Southampton.
I'm just
tell
saying
you
that.
that right now.
That's why I
Arsenal
said
is
he's a
not
more
Southampton.
he's a
It's
more
all good.
popular.
But
Like,
do you
I shall
know-
drop my
do you
own
know-
take.
do you know
I've
what
dropped
I-
my
We
own
can only wait though. We can only wait.
Let's
and
watch.
see.
We can
Let's
only
watch
wait,
and
that's
see.
just the thing. Because
We can only wait
honestly,
and
yeah,
see.
I felt that Arteta was going to have issues dropping Havertz. I feel like the injury.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's what made us. That's what. It's just the same way I was asking GD because I feel now like if everybody's fit here,
Yeah.
the issue here is who now starts between Szoboszlai, McAllister.
Oh, that's what you were
Gravenberch.
gonna ask.
You
Yeah,
understand?
I was going
So
to get
feel-
back to
Oh.
that. I was going to get back to that.
All players are fit.
Yeah.
This is my starting lineup: Kerkez, Frimpong, Konate, and VVD standard. The middle, at the 6, we have Grav standard. Nobody's taking that, and then always gonna be Viet and McAllister. Shobo goes to the bench.
But now, don't you feel
We
that
don't
the
want
way-
that,
the way
but
Slot-
Viet's gotta play.
But don't you feel that the way Slots plays, Szoboszlai suits his game properly?
His game more. Yes, I can't lie. We didn't really need Viet. Yeah, if
Same
we
way,
had
I don't think you needed Isak too anymore.
no, we needed Isak. Didn't you hear
No,
me?
no.
We
Isak
lost
is different,
Jota.
though.
We sold Luis Diaz. Diaz wanted to go already.
So you could
And
have
the only
gotten
last person,
wingers.
Nunes.
could have
You see,
gotten
Nunes,
wingers,
we
though.
can't depend on Nunes. So we don't have any striker. So we had to sign a striker. Ekitike only came because the deal didn't look like it was coming. And when the guy that we really wanted showed, why are we not going to sign him?
This is the thing, right? This is the thing. The funny thing is, I don't think Isak waited that long without knowing Liverpool were going to sign him. There's no way he just edged his future away. Then, especially after Liverpool had signed Ekitike, there's no way he comes out like that to say, I want to leave. without him
No,
already.
he did say he wanted to leave before we signed Ekitike. It's just
No,
the money
no,
wasn't matching. No, he did. The money wasn't
No, I didn't think
matching.
he
no.
publicly
He
stated
didn't.
it though.
He didn't. He didn't say it
Okay,
was
no,
going.
okay, no, he didn't publicly stay, but
Exactly. He said it was still going to stay.
Newcastle already put out the valuation for the player and say if you can't
Exactly.
drop 150, we will let you have
Exactly.
him.
He was never in Isak's squad, but until that time, until after Eucharist signed for Arsenal, Isak then came out. I'm not saying they have anything to do with each other. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that after Eucharist signed for Arsenal, Isak came out and then said he wanted to leave to Liverpool. Like, I think there's definitely a correspondence there. Liverpool must have told him that, look, we're signing you no matter what. If that is the case, Liverpool did not need to sign Ekitike. And like at that, you did not need to sign Isak.
No, no,
I
no,
feel
no, no.
like
No,
more.
there's a clause with the no matter what. He's still a player under contract. So no
Yeah,
matter what, and the contract is not it's not like Guehi. You know the only reason why we didn't rush for Guehi is because there's 1 year left. We're signing me on a
I mean, for Gray, I feel like you could have dropped the 40M they asked for.
when we can get him on a free. Don't worry, we
But
can
not
wait.
still,
That's the
no
thing about
problem.
Liverpool. Liverpool will
Free in
always be
January.
patient. The
Okay,
only reason why the
okay.
Isak deal had to happen is because we don't have a striker.
But see how happy you are to get someone on the free, but y'all didn't want to let him go. You see, when the table's
No,
turned,
no, no,
when the table's
no,
turned,
no, no,
it's,
no,
see, it's
no.
I feel
It's
it's this way.
different. It's different because there is sentimental values to Trent.
And for Crystal Palace, there's no sentimental value to
No,
their captain.
wait, hold on. Number one, number one. Number two, he's
Liverpool
leaving
fans, man, bro.
Liverpool to go to Rome. Like we're a contender. Crystal Palace are not winning the Premier League next
Bro, they
year.
just won the FA Cup and the Community Shield. Their first trophy in how many years?
Please, they're not winning the Prem. We know this.
Right? True.
And
True.
Guehi is not a native. It's not a native. So it's not like he owes them one big. No,
So
no,
what
no.
we say about
I
Isak then?
understand he's a captain.
What we say
But
about Isak?
Isak came from Rosa Sedad how many years ago? He just came.
Oh God.
He just came.
See, there's bias in this, obviously.
Okay, you know what? Let's move on from this. This is not never going to end. Honestly, this is an exact break that can go on for the next 2 hours.
This has to be the final segment. We have to
Yeah.
be quick too.
Yeah, and this is a quick fire round, right?
Yeah.
I know you like Gabriel has been full of questions. You has questions. Now I want you to just pick a fan in this and just ask a question. The question that is on your mind. What's burning in your chest? Ask. Now, Jide, start with you. Who do you want to ask?
Didn't.
And what are you asking?
I can't lie. I didn't have a question before,
Yeah.
but if you. Okay, I have two questions. It's a double-ended question.
One. You're allowed just one.
Please, they're short. They're very short. Obviously, the first question I ask, obviously, is for Chelsea. Do you feel like you have an actual striker? Number one, and number two question is, I know you spoke up. The only reason why I'm asking this is because you spoke about Xavi Simons. Do you feel like Xavi Simons is better off at Tottenham, or he would have been better off with you? Those are my two questions.
Yeah, you guys sang
Okay,
Garnacho.
I feel we have a striker. Yeah. I feel we have better strikers this season than last season. One of the reasons why we didn't sign anyone to compete for that position was because we wanted to trust Jackson, and in the end, he disappointed us. You understand? It's the truth now because let's say I think the last 18 games or so, I think we've lost just 2, and those games were Jackson collected a red card. Like,
Red card, yeah,
Oh,
do you understand? So I feel he shot himself in the foot.
In the foot, yeah.
Things. But now we have Dilap wasn't my first choice, but he's someone that can grow.
He's a baller,
And
though.
it should have been worse if we didn't sign someone that maybe if the pressure is on him, another person is there that can actually be banging the goals for us. So it's good to have those two options. In the case of Simmons, it's a yes and no, yeah, because it's a yes because right now Spurs have the whole injury issue. There's Madison out, there's Kulusevski out. So you understand. So at that moment, there's the ball carrier in Kudus, and there's also that same ball carrier in Simmons. So Simmons gives you that ball carrying with also that creativity. So I feel that's the main reason why he would have suited Spurs more. But
And I
For
like Salah as well.
yeah.
I think they're
So
going to
and
do a
again,
job.
one
Ah,
thing again for Chelsea, yeah. As much as I was angry with the way they handled the whole situation, I think another reason why maybe they didn't go through with it was because I don't know if anybody watches Kendrick Paris. He's currently at Strasbourg. I'll I'll say after Estavio, yeah, he's like the next talent that we have. That I'll say, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So that's just it for me.
All right, cool. Gabriel, what's your own question? What's your question? Who are you asking?
Yes, this for actually today.
hey.
Do you think Salah still has a chance to win the Golden Boot?
No. And I don't want him to because, okay, it's two-sided. Emotional side of me wants him to win it because I think Salah deserves a Ballon d'Or somewhere, somehow. It's just the time he was meant to get it, he didn't get it. If the AFCON was rated the way it should have been, Salah should have won the Ballon d'Or. The year where he
But
balled out of control
but
and
there's
won with
Mane,
Egypt
Mane
as
would have
well.
won it
money.
though.
That's what
Mane
I
was
wanted to
balling
say.
as
Money could
well.
have
Mane
won
would
Yeah,
have
just
won it.
there.
yeah, I get it. Either of them, but I can't lie. Salah should have won a Ballon d'Or by now. He's too good of a player and he's been too consistent. He's been the most consistent player in Europe for the last 7 years straight.
9 years. Since he
Yeah.
entered Liverpool,
So
he's been
I
up there.
think I think Salah. That's the only reason why I'd want him to get a Golden Boot, so he probably can come close to getting a Ballon d'Or.
I don't think he's ever winning
But
Ballon d'Or. It's
but
just
I
not
don't
going to
think he
happen.
can ever win a Ballon
Yeah,
d'Or again.
yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna win a Golden Boot, and I don't want him to because I want all our focus to be on our striker. Let us play like we have a striker, like the way we did when we had Suarez. You know, Isak is our man. Isak should win the Golden Boot, and because of that, I think Salah wouldn't.
And he
Yeah, he
can.
might still be the one taking the penalty, so maybe he might get more goals out of that. But I don't think Salah wins the Golden Boot. No, I don't think so.
Cool. KY.
I think my own question is more of like it's not maybe like a direct hit, but it's going to be at Gabriel. So like what's your impression with Chelsea adding like more set piece goals to their firepower this season? They have
Okay.
they've I think they have like 61% or so of their goals this season from set
From
piece.
set pieces. Yeah, I think they scored 4 goals from set pieces this season.
Yes, and
And
like wow
overall,
me like
they
Yeah,
have
that West Ham game has skewed the stats though, and that West Ham game was trash.
no, but even before the West Ham game, they were one of the top teams in the league for set piece goals. I think in the last
That's what I
three
wanted to
years,
say. That's what I
Arsenal
wanted to
has
say.
33. Chelsea has about 21 in the last 3 years
Fair
in
what I
terms of
enough.
wanted to
set piece
say.
goals. Liverpool
This
has
is what I
20.
wanted to say. For I think people are only noticing the whole set piece thing now. I felt last season. I think up to
No,
when we
yeah.
played Arsenal, we had not considered a corner at all. As at that point of the season.
From set piece.
So
Yeah.
the whole bringing
You
of
go
the whole
concede now. Why
Brentford
not? Why you
set
don't know?
piece
You
goal.
definitely concede.
So the whole bringing of the whole
Because you
Brentford
see.
set piece pressing, I felt it improved us. While we're always creating chances in various ways, but now at least that's another thing added to the bag. The way I want to trigger, but where I would say is different for Arsenal is it seems like that's the only place where your chance creation is coming from.
I
At
was
times.
about to say that. I wanted to say that before with one of my opportunities. Yeah,
So you
you guys are more set piece. That's why they flopped against Liverpool because that's the one area we focused on. We made sure set piece was on lock, and then Arsenal was trapped.
No, Allah.
since I know
And
Wala.
it was your own goal from a set piece. Your own goal was also from a set piece. But yeah, sure.
So
No,
just to speak on that Szoboszlai goal, do you feel where Raya started the starting position for was what didn't allow him have a chance to save that ball?
no, he's a shot.
Hey, that
That
ball
was a
is.
beautiful free kick to me.
No,
Like I
no.
don't
You
I'm
think
will
not
I
hit
saying
your
it was
head.
beautiful.
You will hit
bro,
your head.
the ball, the ball touched the sidebar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
You will hit your
nah,
head.
man.
You
Like,
will hit your head.
like,
You will
bro,
hit your
forget
head.
about it, man. You can have two Rayas in there and it's going in, bro. And I'm not
And
dissing
he
Raya, but
rifled,
guess
and
what?
also forget slow mo. We're looking at he rifled that ball.
Bro, it was so fast.
It was
There's
fast
no way
as
he was
well.
catching it. Yeah, no. I don't blame Raya for that goal because guys, see, when a ball touches those corners, It's like telling Courtois to go and catch that Declan Rice free kick. Probably not catching it.
Exactly.
Oh my god! They had to bring this. They had to bring
What
this.
happened? We're talking
Wait,
about
I don't
free kicks
understand.
here.
It's not even because he's asked or anything. That's the perfect example of telling the keeper to
I
go
said
and
he
catch
should
a
take
goal.
good free kicks.
No,
You guys said
but
he should take good free kicks now.
this
Would
why
have
this
backed
why
it
I
up.
said this when I watched it here. I understand that his chance is actually very difficult. But this is where I feel like once you're trying to position yourself, I feel maybe you have to take like 2 steps before you dive. Yeah, he had to take 3 there.
No. So that's regular Raya tradition. That's how he saves his free kicks. That's how he saves his free kicks. That's how he does it.
Well, I have a question for Coinsala. Not
Oh, wow.
For iPad.
Wow, right?
For iPad, because iPad hasn't spoken, and you're an Arsenal fan.
Ask me.
Um, I think I'm looking at your midfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you're missing Thomas Partey.
I die. God forbid.
Wait, you know what I said? I died.
Yeah.
I'm the wrongest person to ask because, guy, I was
don't like-
already done with Partey before he left, man.
Why? Can I ask why?
So for me, yeah, one of the things that I always say when people ask me about Partey is I say he's a good player. But Partey, one, his availability used to be spotty. Last season was probably one of the few seasons that he was always available.
One of just two.
One of just two, exactly.
Of which the
That he has
second
been
one
available.
going for 2.
He got injured. So, and me, as my tolerance with players that are never available is very, very low. So at that point, I was already Partey out. Then also, towards the back end of last season, I think some of his physical attributes had started to drop.
A whole lot.
Yeah. So we needed something else.
Yeah.
I don't think we missed Partey. I just think we need to adjust to Zubimendi.
That's one reason why I said it's
Okay.
transition.
Yeah, because I feel
But
like
Partey was
you
your
were.
best midfielder last season, though.
I feel like there was something Partey brought to your team, your side.
don't
The
know.
comfortability,
Rice was better.
the level of comfortability that he gave Rice that I
That's the
feel
thing,
like you won't
I feel
have
Rice
this
was
year.
average last season.
No.
I mean, you definitely would. You're a Chelsea
Yeah.
fan, and I know how Chelsea
No,
fans
it's not-
have
it's
this
not- it's not
whole
about that. Honestly, it's not
Caicedo
about
versus
that.
Rice thing. And to me, that debate is baseless. But yeah,
See, so this is the thing here.
how
when
does
we
wait
signed-
before
when
you
we
move
signed
before you
Caicedo,
wait
yeah.
before you move? Let me just quickly lay some things for you. How does an average player get into the team of the year?
But that's
Both
what I'm
England
saying.
and Europe.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
See,
It's where
Not one season. Two.
But I'm telling you that.
Back to
that
back.
last
Team of the
season.
season.
Last season.
Bam.
Wait now.
That
Last
was
season.
season 2.
Wait now. Calm down now.
Back to
Last
back.
season, yeah. Last season, Caicedo, Vitinha, Gravenberch, João Neves, all these players that I'm mentioning here had a better season than Rice. I'm saying
Of
that.
course, you have a better season when you're in Conference League
Wait,
now.
no,
Why would you not have a better
let me
season in
land,
Conference
let me
League?
land.
And what
Up
better
until-
season did he have?
Oh wait now, up until that period where you guys had that free kick against Madrid, I'm telling you that nobody would have said, yeah, when we're doing the Premier League team of the season, that Rice is going into it.
I hope you
That's what
realize
you
that
think.
the second leg.
That's what you think.
I hope you realize the
That's
second
the
leg.
thing. Because all these chats was not happening. It was
Who
between.
told you that?
It was between Caicedo and Gravenberch at that moment. It was
Where
between those two.
does this Caicedo come from, bro?
What I will say,
I won't
what I
say-
will say about this Rice thing here is, I would say it like this: Rice gives me a Jordan Henderson vibe. That just has better technique. That just is a slightly better.
He's a more
technically
complete player than
gifted
Jordan
player.
Anderson. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
He
you're
gives me that vibe. Like in a game, I'm not looking to you to change everything. Like the one moment where I know he only really did that was that Real Madrid game. And come on, like you don't see that every day from Rice.
You guys are boss. It's clear that you guys
Because
don't
wait.
watch us now because you know.
I watch
you know-
Arsenal games.
watch-
No,
no,
are you
no,
saying
you
what
can't
he
use
did?
that. You
Wait,
can't use that
wait,
argument.
wait, I find. Are you saying what he did with Real Madrid now? He does it every other game.
No, it's
That's
fair.
what I'm saying.
I like to point out to you guys. I like to point out to
Even
you
his
guys
stats
that
are
it
good,
just
bro.
No, I'm saying no, not free kick. Don't even say. Assume he didn't score a free kick. I'm saying a goal, stuff like.
So I want to
That's
point
not
out to
Rice
you guys. I want to point out to you guys.
Oh,
That in second leg, he didn't score or assist.
He didn't score or
He won
assist.
his match.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you
Oh
actually
yeah, now
calm down,
talk. second
Pick
leg,
up bias
three
and watch
goal,
Rice.
3
You
assists.
realize.
Yet was man of the match.
See, this is the
No,
thing. Yeah.
my
I feel what you guys feel. You feel maybe I don't like Rice here.
No.
We
Well,
know.
we
We
don't,
know
I,
that you
we,
like
first of
Rice.
all, I don't care whether you don't like him or not. I don't care. I don't care if you don't like him or not. I don't care.
So,
You know, it's your
this,
business.
this,
You
this
like
is
him
the
or
thing.
not.
Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, when we signed Caicedo here, every Chelsea fan was like, "Oh, he's better than Rice." I was telling you that no, that Caicedo has the talent.
But
to
now
get
he
to
is,
that
yeah?
level. Yeah, but right now I feel yes he is. Currently,
Of
right
course he
now,
would.
if I'm
Tell me
mentioning,
something, yeah? How I rate players. The bad thing is we're comparing two different positions.
okay,
How
I
I
was
rate
about to add
players,
that.
yeah?
I think another thing is Rice doesn't play that same role that Caicedo plays right now anymore.
He doesn't play
So
six
that's
anymore. Yeah, he plays box to
that's
box.
another thing.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why you should actually rate Rice a lot. Because Rice became popular because of
So
like
wait, are you trying
how
to tell
good
me?
he
So
was.
are you trying to tell me that Caicedo can play as a box to box?
We've not seen it.
It won't be as good as Rice though.
At least right now, he won't be as good as Rice.
Caicedo
won't
is
be
a
as
bad
good.
boy. Oh.
He probably
Caicedo is
might
a
even
bad
Say he's
be
not a
boy.
bad
better.
boy.
Caicedo, okay, can I tell you, Caicedo is better on the ball than Declan Rice.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know
bro,
about
how?
that.
Yes,
I don't know about
Caicedo
that.
is
Based
better
off
on the
what?
ball than
Based off
Declan
what?
Rice.
Exactly, based off what?
Based off
We don't have eyes.
Based off of like no, eye test like movement
Okay,
with the
you
ball.
know,
So like, it's just the one that is more aesthetically pleasing to you.
What do you mean
Because he
aesthetically
can
pleasing?
turn.
You are saying he can see
but
now.
that is what it means that like on the ball movement, like he's better on the ball.
That's a
Alright,
lie.
now.
Who's a better ball
I'm
carrier?
pretty sure that
Ball
they
That's
can
why
have a
that's
better
part
ball
of it now.
carry.
Ball carrying is on the ball now.
That's a
Ball
lie.
carrying.
Exactly. On that one, Rice is better. Rice is better.
Rice
Ball
is
carrying.
a better ball
Yeah,
carrier
ball carrying, Rice
than
is
Why he
better.
plays box to box. That's why he plays box to box. He's a better ball carrier. You guys don't watch him.
Caicedo can't play box to box because Cole Palmer is there.
To play that six for you guys.
No,
What do you
that's
think
not true. That's not
What do you
true.
think so?
Coin. We had a talk when after the PSG game that you guys lost, and one of the things you said was Rice did not play that sixth position well. That he was missing at that point for the Dembele. I'm telling you,
Yes,
that things
I
like-
agree.
Things like
I agree.
things
He
like-
didn't play the
things like
six well
receiving
that
the ball-
day. Like I
things
said,
things
he
like
has
receiving the ball
transitioned.
with your
He has
back to
transitioned
goal.
to eight.
Guy played 6 in one game out of how many games?
I think
bro?
that after 2 years.
But I'm
After
trying to
Bro,
tell you
yes,
that,
in one game
but
out of
wait,
how many games?
when Rice first came here, you guys were already planning on how to shield out Partey.
No,
Yes, yes,
we
that's
have to play
Yes,
that.
but I'm telling you
Well,
that.
Partey
But
and
now I'm telling you
Jorginho.
that Partey and Jorginho now started playing with Rice because Rice could not be the only one there.
No.
No.
Arteta bought him as an 8, as in left 8, right 8.
That's calm,
Arteta
that's
bought
calm.
him as
But
an
for the
8.
eight,
and he's playing
It was
eight.
always going to be.
That's
You know what?
calm.
Let's just see. Let's watch out the
Let me-
season.
No,
Before we wrap up, I want to say something here. I think there's that misconception that the reason why Rice is playing. No, I'll tell you exactly why Rice is playing 8. Rice is playing 8 because 6 does not utilize all his abilities, bro.
Exactly.
In both boxes, Rice is better than Caicedo. In both boxes, and that's why he's a box to box. Rice is not.
Like, don't
playing
get me
six.
wrong, bro. He
Don't
didn't
get
play
me wrong,
eight
bro.
because he wasn't good at 6.
I said
Yeah,
all
he
I said
utilizes
was
his
one
abilities
I swear you guys are
in
not
one
being
position.
honest.
In both halves, bro. I'm telling you
you
how
guys are
I
not being
feel,
honest.
bro. It's not about being honest. I'm telling you honestly how I feel.
What I'm saying, no, I agree.
Why?
Rice is a better all-round player. But I said Caicedo for me,
I don't still
like
believe that.
someone who you can trust.
He's a better
to
6. He's a
hold
better
the ball,
6.
who
Like, I
can
can give him the
do-
6.
For me,
But you see
he's a
that box to
better-
box? Don't touch Rice, man.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Don't touch Rice.
If you are telling me that what's it called on the ball is ball
If I
carry,
wanted to have a deep line playmaker, yeah, I will pick Caicedo over Rice.
I won't
me-
agree to
To
that.
me, I don't even think Caicedo
disagree.
is a deep line playmaker.
I won't
think he's a
agree to
ball-winning
that. If you had
midfielder more
said
than a
that,
deep
I
line
won't
Yes,
agree.
yes, naturally because he's stronger doing that. Yes. he's a
If you
ball-winning
say that, I will not disagree. I'll agree with you completely. But if you are telling me that on the ball, who is better? Sorry, Rice is better.
Bro,
Rice is
have you
better.
seen, you guys have never seen Rice pick up the ball and just drive, right? He does that in games like mad.
But
Just
Caicedo
drives
does
to
that
people.
better. Caicedo does
The
that
league
better.
has a start for ball carrying. Tell me who has better. That's it.
Okay. We'll check
Yeah,
stats in our
We
next
check,
can
we
wrap
check,
up.
but
We can wrap up.
We need
Well,
to-
as
we
we
need to
close,
wrap up.
as we close, this is a hot take for you, Coinsella and IFAD, and we're leaving with that. I'm not gonna argue that one. I
He
think,
wants to say
I
rubbish. He
think,
wants to say rubbish.
I
I swear.
think Saka is going to have a midi season.
Please, I don't have those arguments anymore, bro. Say whatever you want to say about Saka. My boy will show you, bro. I don't need to argue, bro. Say what
Yo,
the fuck you want to
you
say.
see that chain on Salah's neck? You see that chain on Salah's neck?
I don't think he
It's
snatched
not.
Salah's chain, sha. I
No,
don't think he
no,
snatched Salah's
he
chain.
has to snatch it now. We have to start before he leaves the
And
league.
you guys said the same thing last
Nah, I
year.
don't think he's going to.
Well, he got
He got
injured.
injured,
What do you
bro.
mean? Like, bro, he got injured now. What do you mean
As
now?
of half the season before he got injured, he was toe to toe.
You know they were pass for power, right?
What do you
Before he
mean
got
toe-to-toe?
injured.
No,
I'm
it
not
wasn't
joking.
toe-to-toe.
In numbers, they were toe to toe like mad. Go and check it.
No, nah,
Before he got
come on.
injured. Bro, Saka got injured for 3 months. And if you check the assist list, he's still top 3. He was injured for 3 months.
See, let me
You guys should stop this shit, man.
just give you.
Like,
Let me just.
I
We need to
understand-
wrap
I
up. We need to
understand
wrap
bias,
up.
but
We need
don't
to
lie.
wrap up. We need to wrap up. We need to
We
wrap
need to
up.
wrap up. I understand.
Let's-
See, I'll tell you
let's-
guys this. I understand bias, but don't lie. Don't
But
be a
you
liar.
see, honestly, you are
I'm telling you, I'm giving you
Honestly, you're
numbers,
lying
bro.
right
I'm
I've
not.
told you now. I've told you.
I'm
If you
giving you
think I
numbers,
said you
bro.
are a deep line playmaker, I'm not going to argue with you. You can have him over Rice. GG's. But you're
I
telling me
wanted
that
both
ball
of them. I
carrying
wanted both of them.
on the
I wanted
ball,
both of them.
on the ball, Rice is better. As 8, Rice is better.
Better, bro.
That's
I would have.
all.
I don't see. This is exactly how I would have played them. I'd have played Caicedo 6, Rice box to box. That's how I'd have played them.
Wait, there's no way, Gabriel, there's no way we didn't have this conversation where I thought Arsenal was going to buy Caicedo and Rice.
Caicedo. There was a time we're about to. Yeah, I thought we were going to buy both of them.
I know we had this conversation.
But
And
we
at the
don't have that
time,
kind of fun.
at the time, I always thought that Rice was going to come and play 6, and Caicedo will play.
You guys don't want to
Eight.
sign anybody for like five seasons. Where do you want to see the one?
No wala. Moving on. I want to thank you guys, Shoso and Gabriel. You guys came here with so much energy, especially
Don't worry,
what kind of energy? But I like it. It's good. Thank you for being here. Do you have anything to say to the viewers?
Yeah, see,
Um,
you guys should hop on to Cannon&Crowd. Says I'm always in the comment section dragging it.
I see.
Well, see, it's pure content. It's good to meet people with different opinions because obviously,
Yeah.
you might know things about your team, but obviously, but bias will always be there, even though you don't. admit it.
Normal.
You understand? So you have
Normal.
to see different views and actually understand how people see the whole football world because there's no just one way to football. But it's really great having you guys with me here. So more content, man. I'm more tears from Ileri.
GJ, please.
Yeah,
you saying? What you saying?
Thank you guys for having me. I mean, I really enjoy it here. I think obviously it's just a start. Obviously I know you guys are still raw, so obviously we're building. And people should like and subscribe and comment as well.
Yeah.
Let the guys know what you want to see. How you
Yeah.
think they can improve, and it's gonna be it's the start of a fantastic channel. Yeah. Watch this space.
KY.
Watch this space.
What are you saying?
I'd just like to say thank you to Jude and Gabriel. For both of them, in case guys don't know, it's most likely past midnight at their side. And
Yeah.
they stayed on to do this with us, and we don't take that for granted.
Big up.
We're really grateful for that, so we say thank you. And just because I know a lot of people will want them back, they will definitely be back.
Yeah.
And you guys just look forward to more of the things we're coming up with. Weekend preview should be dropping tomorrow. I know we have said we're dropping a number of videos this international break, and we're just dropping this today. So we're sorry, we'll do better next time. So,
Yeah. One thing I want to encourage is for you guys to comment, because guess what? When you comment, we would be using your comments in our next video. If your comment wins, we would decide among each other whose comment is the most relatable or, well, the most interesting. And we'll actually reply to you and we would talk about it. So comment under this video, and thank you everyone for listening. Remember what GD, KY, and Gabriel said. Like, share, comment, subscribe, share.
All right.